I believe if we're going to set a goal of being a state champion, then we have to talk about being a state champion. It has to be for real.
We've been playing together forever, and so, they ended out on a high note exactly what we want to do.
We knew that we were number one all year, and we just tried to work like we were in last place all year.
Mr. Vogler either gives you a thumbs up or waves. Let me know.
Okay.
Hey, Jack. Scouting report. What are you going to say?
Make those gadgets look large. It's a proof. Yeah, I did.
Get them.
They smell good.
Thank you. Make those stat books look really meaningful.
Woo! Handstand. All right.
Good afternoon, friends, and welcome to a special state tournament edition of Georgetown Eagle Baseball, live this afternoon right here on the home of the Eagles, the SHNSports.com broadcast network. I'm Rob Hipp alongside my good friends Dennis Allman, Galen Welnicki. We are moments away again from the 5A regional semifinals here live from beautiful Dell Diamond in Round Rock, Texas. This game delayed a little bit because of rain. Dennis, we got a lot of pregame to cover. Excited for the Eagles, their second trip to this state tournament. The winner today will go on to play tomorrow at noon in this Pioneer team out of Sherryland. They defeated their sister school to get here. his time. Now the left leg up, right hand fastball. And he walked him. 4 pitches will result in a leadoff walk for Georgetown's Jeffrey David. David, the same thing as Ron and Riviera, but he's doing it a lot faster here with that leadoff walk.
Very tight strike zone.
And on the 4th pitch, it is a walk. And for the 2nd time this afternoon, Rosales will walk a Georgetown batsman. The first was Jeffrey David, and now it's Wesley Dixon.
Not too sure that...
Pitch on the way. This one pops up deep over to right, and that should bring in 1 run on the sacrifice over to right, sliding, diving in time, and the Eagles tie the game. On the sacrifice fly by Zach Whittington, it'll bring in Wesley Dixon and Noah Thompson over to 3rd, and the Eagles coming alive here in the bottom of the 2nd. For the Diamondbacks, his next right-handed delivery, this one chopped to the hill again. Pearson routinely over to Wood, and it's a 1-2-3 shake it baby inning for the Georgetown Eagles, taking care of business in the top of the 5th.
Thought it was a strike.
2 away on the way. This one swung on hard. It will drop right in front of the right fielder Lugo, and that's a single for Georgetown's Noah Thompson, who is 2 for 2 in this game tonight. And here on the pitch, it got away from the catcher, and Georgetown will advance over to 3rd.
Outstanding situation there. That ball was in the dirt. It's a wild pitch. It'll move Thompson all the way over, but as Thompson was getting into 2nd.
Next pitch on the way. This one in the dirt. Georgetown almost thought about coming. Now he's trying to get over to home plate. Will he get there in time? Georgetown is safe. Wow, what a play. The Eagles score. Unbelievable! Coming in and scoring, Noah Thompson. He was halfway down the line. He thought he would have to go back to 3rd, and then he said forget about it, and was able to get the bag for the tie-breaking 2nd score. The way, this one right up the middle. That's a base hit and a run scored for the Georgetown Eagles. An RBI for Jeffrey David, and the insurance papers coming out here in the bottom of the 5th.
That's probably going to be it, too, for Rosales, but a good job of hitting on a drawn-in infield. That would have been a base hit up the middle regardless.
All the time here, Rosales now his pitch on the way. This one will drop over to left center. It's another single for the Georgetown Eagles. Childress will try to go over to 2, and a sliding double for Wyatt Childress puts Jeffrey David at 3rd, and the Eagles staying alive here in the bottom of the 5th. I think he said drone at first. 1-2, this one, Copo gets the hit. Over to right center, Cole Posey will bring in 1. Childress thought about taking off to home plate, but he will stand back over at 3rd. The RBI single for Cole Posey, and Georgetown continues to add the insurance here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Georgetown leads 4-1 here in the bottom of the 5th in the 5A state semifinal. The next pitch on the way. Tilson will hit it up to center, and that'll score 2 more runs. Cook the steaks, baby. The ribeyes are on the grill, and it's a stand-up double. 2 RBIs for Georgetown's Ty Tilson. Pitch, Thompson chops this one over. He'll try to beat it out to 1st, and Thompson able to get there on the error. He'll go around over to 2nd, trying to get to 2nd in time, and he slides and his hands on the bag, and Noah Thompson is safe at 2nd, and he brings in Wesley Dixon for the 7th run here in the bottom of the 5th. Georgetown leads 7-1. We're still in the 5th though here. This one, a hard hit over to left. Georgetown will try to come around and score another run, and safe and in time, plenty of time. The RBI single off the bat of Zach Whittington. He brings in Noah Thompson, and Grant Wood resting tall over at 2nd. Georgetown 8-1. The insurance papers adding on here at the bottom of the 5th.
Because when these big chunky dudes start running at you, I always have
You're one of the best players on that team in the world. You're the best player everywhere. Oh, you're the best player in the world. Oh, yeah! Wait, turn that winnie up, boys!
Everybody's still good.
0-1, chopped over. Whittington tags at 2nd. The throw to 1st. The double play will end it. And the Georgetown Eagles are your 2019 5A state semifinal champions. They'll move on to the state tournament championship game on Saturday at 12 p.m. What a game for the Eagles, Dennis.
Absolutely, Rob, and that's exactly what they need. They need to come out and make a statement today. In the earlier game today, Colleyville Heritage really struggled, to be honest with you. Georgetown needed to come out in this ball game and absolutely make a statement against a team that's won 37 ball games, and they did just that very thing. It was a close ball game through 4. They broke it open in the 5th inning. At that moment, pretty much broke the backs of the Diamondbacks and coasted to the 8-2 victory.
Hey, everybody line up! Line up! Line up!
excited for the state championship on Saturday versus Colleyville?
You know, it's very surreal. You know, we've been working for this since we were freshmen, all the morning weight rooms and off-season lifts, and you know, we always knew that it'd come down to the Dell, so super excited to play Colleyville on Saturday.
I'd say sensational. And, you know, it's been a real ride, and it's always what we dreamed of it ending, and now we get a chance to finish it off the way it should be.
Awesome. Do you have any shout-outs?
Shout out Cam, shout out Snupe, saw him kind of keep bopping around. Shout out all Georgetown EFND Nation for showing out, and meet y'all Saturday.
Shout out to the whole team and the offense for putting up a lot of runs this night. Shout out to the whole crowd, and shout out to Kylie.
Awesome. Offensively, y'all scored 6 runs at the bottom of the 5th inning. How did y'all's mindset change after scoring those runs?
When we got the first couple and kept getting more and more barrels, it was contagious and everyone just kept it going.
Awesome.
It was all about getting it to the next guy, and that's what we did, and we came out on top tonight.
Awesome. Y'all any shout-outs?
Shout out Mom, my friends, the whole crowd here. Yeah.
Shout out to all my family, all the fans that came out here today, and Addie.
Awesome.
What do you say?
I'm tired of asking. This is the last time I'm going to ask. What time is it? Stop it!
FTC on 3, 1, 2, 3! FTC!
Hey, can I get 2 claps and a Ric Flair? Whoa!
Yes! Yes! Mercy! Oh, God!
Jared.
Pleasant good afternoon, friends, on a loud afternoon here from the Dell Diamond in beautiful Round Rock, Texas. I'm Rob Pipp alongside my good friends Dennis Allman, Galen Welnicki, Nathan Height helping us, as well as David England. This is the 5A championship. This afternoon, the Georgetown Eagles, the home team, they will battle the very well-coached and great team here in the state of Texas as well, the Colleyville Heritage Panthers out of 7-5A. Dennis, I'll get more into these teams before we get started.
We got a Noah.
He's 1-1 on the way to the outside. Taking off over to second. The tag is there and he's out. Caught stealing. Great play by the Georgetown Eagles. As Bobby Witt tried to steal second, Georgetown took care of business, Dennis.
Beautiful throw by AJ. Took the fastball and gunned down Bobby Witt at second. Had him by about a step or two, and your Eagles with the momentum, the crowd on their feet, coming to bat for the first time.
Pitch on the way. This one right at the feet of the pitcher. And running over to first. Georgetown will get there at first and second.
That will be an infield single, Rob.
Emily, it's happening again. What? Let's see what happened.
Pitch on the way. This one high to the outside. And now Georgetown is going to be stuck here trying to get over to home plate. The throw. And Posey is over at third. Georgetown will try to run back over to second. And boy, there may have been some confusion. And is Georgetown safe? Wow, Dennis, that should have been a sure out.
Yeah, that was
able to run back.
That play right there, folks, was very poorly played by Balsano. Balsano.
His 3-1 pitch is on the way, high, and that'll be a walk-in for the first time this afternoon. Georgetown will load the bases. It's Dixon at first, Posey at second, and Wyatt Childress at third. Deck, Thompson, the pitch on the way. Hard hit! This is a base hit, and run scored for Georgetown as Thompson with the RBI single and brings in 2 for the Eagles, and on an error will advance over to second, the other runner to third, and Georgetown gets the early lead, 2-0 here in the bottom of the first.
Rob Noah took a fastball right down the middle, which we assumed was going to be the pitch. Ground single into right field. Simply no play at the plate. The ball came through, got away from Balsano.
The Colleyville Heritage Panthers are your 2019 5A state champions. Your hat goes off to them, Dennis. An unbelievable day. 18 hits for the Panthers of Colleyville Heritage. A heartbreaker for the Georgetown Eagles. We'll step aside. Georgetown, you got a lot to be proud of. Congratulations, Colleyville Heritage. We'll be right back. Your hats and hearts go to the Georgetown Eagles as they will line up Georgetown for the second time in school history. A lot to be proud of as the state runner-up. They wanted to replace that sign on the field. They'll get to replace it with the 2019 state runner-up, maybe add one to it, but they're still fighting for that state championship. A good effort, though, this season. I'm going to go ahead and thank some of the seniors, of course, all the seniors. Jared Pierce, Brooks Hancock, Reese Grimes, Cole Posey, Wesley Dixon, Jeffrey David, Christian Murphy, Grant Wood, Zach Whittington, Jackson Seosin, Wyatt Childers, Jack Brenley, Noah Thompson, Ryan Courtney, Jack Markey. Boy, Dennis, a great season for these Eagles. Your heart breaks for them that it fell short, but my goodness, you got all the way to the big show. You were the final 2 teams out of 128 you start with.
And that's 256 teams across the board, so not a bad situation in Region 5A. Disappointed for the kids, no question about it. But I'm telling you, they battled to get here. They battled through 2 series where we had to win a 3rd game, and they got here. They just met a team today that had it all together, and that was the Panthers from Colleyville.
And I want to say, Rob, that Coach Dean, Principal Vanacek, majority of the school board is down here on the field with the boys.
Well, that's the way it should be. These kids are great kids. A senior-laden ball club that will only return Ty Tilson and A.J. Vasquez from the starting lineup. So these kids well-deserved, even as runner-ups, well-deserved to be in this title game.
Congratulations on a great season, y'all. What has this season meant to you?
It means everything. We created a brotherhood throughout these few years as Eagle baseball players. We're going to miss it so much. Love these guys.
Miss people. The relationships we made are just different. I mean, they're brothers forever, so it's just kind of crazy what this year made.
See what they did. We made brothers for life. It was a fun ride.
Shout out to everybody that came out. My mom, Danny, and my grandma. And shout out to God. Shout out to everybody who came out, and shout out to all the boys.
Shout out to God, family, everybody who came out.
Congratulations on a great season. What has this season meant to y'all?
It means a great deal to us. I mean, this is our brothers. This is who we've been fighting with for 4 years now. Put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in this game that we all love. And, I mean, even though it doesn't look like it, but we came out victorious. This is our goal. Finish here
We had to finish what we started. Number 2 ain't what we wanted, but it's a hell of a run.
I'm just so proud of the guys. I mean, we were kind of talking about this, you know, what we're going to take away from this is all the memories, you know. Been grinding with these guys, you know, since we were freshmen, during the summers, during the fall, during the spring, and, you know, we made it here. And of course, we didn't end how we won, but, man, hell of a memory and hell of a ride. Love all these guys.
I mean, this has been everything to me. It's my last year of baseball, and it's been an honor to spend with these guys. You know, I love every single one of these guys, and I wouldn't want to have went through this run without any of them. So it's a great season.
Every single one of these guys since the day one, since we got here at Georgetown. We've put in so many hours together and just grinded through just to get to this moment, and it's been an unreal ride to be here.
Shout out my family just for supporting me and everything. And all my friends too, all my brothers. Love everybody.
Yeah, family, coaches, all the fans, man, y'all showed up and y'all were huge. So thankful for y'all. And I want to shout out all the guys on this team that aren't going to be playing baseball again because they worked their tail off. And, you know, truth be told, that's the reason that we kept playing as hard as we did, because we wanted to go as long as we could for those guys. So.
Shout out my family, friends, fans, brothers I've made on this team, and the coaches. Shout out Eagle Nation, shout out my family, shout out the coaches for the past 4 years, helped me get to where I'm at. And just shout out all team, love these guys.
Shout out my family, friends, and every single one of these guys that I've been able to play with around here. All the fans for showing up, that was great. And yeah.
Something's weird.